Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? And we are back with another episode of TFTC Sport. We are in the divisional week of the 2025-2026 NFL playoffs. And man, oh man, oh man, last week we had two total team meltdowns. But I am your boy, Real Good Doty.
And it's your boy, Kodak Coughlin, man. My Philadelphia Eagles lost. So it's time to switch up. It's time to go to my ALC team, man. We going Buffalo Bills, man. Buffalo Bills is going all the way.
We're done hearing about your traitor self, but it's Chico Grande, Chico to the two, Shooter McGavin, baby. My Steelers lost, but at least we beat Lamar Jackson one more time. Tomlin's gone. It's here for a new era. All of our teams are done. Let's see what's going on. How are y'all feeling? Welcome to the show.
I'm doing good, guys. Feeling good. Finally over this cold. But I tell y'all each and every week, stop what you're doing, go to the App Store and download the app PrizePicks and use promo code PRAWWPQJ4. PrizePicks will match your first deposit up to $25. And the cool thing about PrizePicks, it has a bunch of cool stats such as Taco Tuesday, Flex Friday, where you deposit a certain amount of money and it'll be able to credit you back if you lose. But for this week's slate, we're going to select Kenneth Walker for over 2 receptions. I believe that he's going to catch a lot of passes out of the backfield. If you want to take the Demon, I wouldn't knock you on it either, going against a banged up San Francisco 49er defense. Next, we're going to select Zach Charbonnet for over 10 fantasy score. Zach Charbonnet has been on the tear and he gets a lot of goal line carries. He's averages at least 2 touchdowns per game. So definitely he is going to soar over his fantasy score. Next, we're going to select Josh Allen for over 20 fantasy points. Josh Allen's been on a heater. I know last week he cleared, and I expect this week, going against the Denver Broncos, that he's going to do it again. Next, we're going to select Caleb Williams over 19.5 pass completions. I expect Caleb Williams to throw the ball a lot in this game, whether if it's those quick dump-offs or those deep balls. I expect him to soar over this because they're going to have to be able to throw the ball against this talented Los Angeles defense.
Oh, yeah.
And then next, we're going to select Matthew Stafford for over 22 pass completions. Matthew Stafford's going to throw a lot in this game, and he's hit this at least 3 times in a row. I expect to make it 4. And last but not least, Puka Nacua to have a receiving touchdown.
Puka's been lighting up.
Either rushing or receiving.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's going to get it. He's going to get a touchdown. I would even take any of his other stats if you're making other bets. But we'll get into those bets later. But are y'all ready to get into the hot topic of the weeks?
Yes.
And make sure to use their code for PrizePicks. It's right there. Pause the video. Check it out. But let's start off with some late breaking news. We got Minnesota Vikings wide receiver Jordan Addison getting arrested. He got trespassed, and this was at like 3 a.m., almost 4 a.m., actually to be exact, 3:46 a.m. at the Hard Rock in Tampa Bay, just 10 days after the season over. The man that has tons of history of getting, in trouble, can't stay away from it as soon as the season ends. I mean, I'll even go down it real quick. In 23, going 140 in a 55. In 2024, he got a DUI. In 2025, he got suspended for acting up overseas, got suspended the first quarter, but then caught the game-winning touchdown against the Packers. How does that work? And in 2026, 10 days after the season ends, he's acting crazy at the Hard Rock at almost 4 a.m. This is just crazy. He's up for an extension. He's not going to get his guaranteed money anymore if they decide to cut him. What do they do here? Seth, you're the one that told us this story. You're the one that put it on the docket. What do you feel about Jordan Addison? Is it time to move on? Is it time to trade him? Are you scared to give him big money? How do you feel about it?
Well, I'm definitely scared to give him big money, not just because of his off-the-field issue, but also he has not had 1,000 yards yet.
Yeah.
He was drafted in 2023. He's been, a solid number 2, but he hasn't earned that money to really solidify himself.
Yeah.
Worthy of a contract. And also, like you had mentioned, it's the off-the-field issues. A couple months after the draft, 2023, he had a speeding ticket because allegedly his dog was rushed to the emergency. So when that happened, pretty much they're like, all right, that's understandable. And then next year he had that DUI, which is a huge red flag. And you can actually not only ruin your life, but you can ruin someone else's life.
100%.
With that as well. And then he had his substance abuse. He ended up getting suspended this season for the first 4 games of the season.
Oh, yeah, as well. Yeah, I forgot about that one.
And then, of course, he has this misdemeanor trespassing as well, being out at 3 a.m. And it's like, what are you doing, man? Like, you're wasting this opportunity. Like, you're in a good organization. You know, you're with a team that has a lot of talent, good coaching. Also, you have Justin Jefferson, who's going to be a Hall of Famer. You know what I mean? You get to play with him.
So you're going to get a lot more open looks with him on the field.
And you have a lot more opportunity to get some more open looks. And yes, I understand that the quarterback play isn't the greatest, but you're in a good organization, and you're literally ruining this opportunity. So I would not be surprised if he gets either cut or released. Along with AJ
traded.
Brown.
That's crazy. I mean, I feel the exact same way. But I mean, the Minnesota Vikings aren't strangers to players having legal problems. Remember Adrian Peterson back in the day? He was a Minnesota Viking.
God.
He
was just a strict parent, co-host. Parent.
He got in trouble, legal problems. So I feel like these problems right here. Yeah, it's a lot of things: speeding, DUI, trouble overseas, and this trespass. But I really feel like. The way that his season is going, he's definitely going to end up on his last straw. This season, he's definitely going to be on the chopping block. I don't think he's going to get cut. I feel like they're going to trade him for something. But I do feel like this season, this draft, they will be definitely looking for a wide receiver to the draft because, like you said,
it's time to replace him.
It's time to start looking for a replacement. I mean, he's the number 2 option right now. The other third string wide receiver is up to be a free agent. So I mean, they definitely do need a wide receiver. But at the same time, I'm thinking it's the Minnesota Vikings. I mean, they're really not known for having 2 wide receivers. 2 star wide receivers is really Randy Moss, and then they have a star running back. So I mean, I feel like in this draft they're definitely gonna get somebody, maybe that Tyson dude, that Tyson dude we were looking at, or one of the UFC wide receivers from USC to basically take over the spot. Because I mean, he's been getting in trouble. So I mean, it looks like it's not getting anything correct. So I mean, yeah.
I think if you make 1 or 2 mistakes, and especially your young player, coaching staff could look past that. But when you're kind of habitually crossing the line, they're eventually going to get tired of it. No matter how talented you are, they're going to get rid of you.
Exactly. And then right now, the way the Minnesota Vikings are playing, I mean, they already having a QB problem. They don't know who the QB is going to be. So, I mean, you don't want them to take that frustration out on you because clearly they're not going to take it out on 9 because, you know, for some strange reason, they are like 9 is the savior for the Vikings, even though he's made out of glass. So, I mean, I feel like they're going to put that anger out on you. Yeah, they're going to direct that anger towards you, and you definitely don't need all that type of energy towards you. So, I mean, he definitely needs to do something. There's not a lot of information going out about this. I mean, he got caught trespassing at the casino. We still don't understand why was he in Tampa Bay, Florida. We still don't know what any camera videos have come out yet. Nothing's come out yet. Even the people at the casino aren't even saying anything. That's kind of strange. So
yeah, it seems like one of those things. Like if you're kicked out of a place at 4 a.m. and you're trespassed, it just probably seems that you were probably. This is drunk. Assuming. You know, we don't know for sure, but you were probably drunk or being belligerent. You know, at 4 a.m. and they want you to go. And if you get mad and you're like, no, I'm not leaving. Well, now they're copping the cops and they're making you leave. He already posted $500 bond. He was like out immediately in a few hours, so he's already free. But they asked the head coach about the incidents, and he said he didn't have any information, and he's gonna wait and see before he does a comment on it. But comment down below, what do you think about Jordan Addison? Do you believe that the Vikings should give him one more chance? Is it time to move on? Maybe give him on a small year deal and make him earn that big money? Comment down below what you think about that. But let's go ahead and move on to not my prize picks, but my hurting topic. Coach Tomlin, Mike Tomlin, 19 years with the Steelers. He decided to step down. You know, this is something that the Steelers know how to do. We're an organization with class, unlike the Ratbirds Ravens. and they just fire their coach. Our coach stepped down with some dignity. So now if he actually does become a head coach for another team, the Steelers still own his rights, so they would have to trade for Mike Tomlin. So the Steelers would still get some assets if Mike Tomlin decides to go for another organization, and he doesn't get the embarrassment of being fired. The Ravens did that, and was it like the next day they fired Harbaugh? And they've just straight up fired him. He didn't even step down or anything. So he's free to go and they don't get anything from it. So, we definitely always show the Ravens who has the real class in the division. But Mike Tomlin had a great career. He won a Super Bowl, 2 Super Bowl appearances. The last few years has been rocky ever since Ben Roethlisberger retired. But I love Tomlin. No hate here. I hope him the best on his future. Some people are thinking that he's going to step aside for 1 to 2 years before he comes back, that he's probably not going to be in the immediate coaching market, that he wants a fresh reset. So time will tell if those reports are accurate. But I will say on Mike Tomlin, he did accomplish a lot. But in those 19 years, almost 2 decades of football, I honestly did feel like he did underachieve, especially with those Ben Roethlisberger, Le'Veon Bell, rosters, and Antonio Brown. Those teams should have won more Super Bowls than they did, and we definitely had lost a lot of opportunities to win 1 Super Bowl when you have top 5 quarterback, best receiver, and best running back in the league for a handful of years. I felt like he should have done better there. But the last few years, honestly, the last 5 years, no one has picked us to win the division, but we either win the division or make the playoffs anyways against all the naysayers. So we've been kind of overachieving, so that way we stay mediocre. I think it's time the Steelers do a reset, and with Tomlin gone, it may be finally time for us to move in the right direction, get some draft picks and retool so we can really compete for a championship instead of just, passing up expectations that we're not going to make the playoffs just to make the playoffs and lose in the first round. But, we'll start with y'all. Who wants to chime in first? I'll ask y'all who wants to chime in about Tomlin. Jesse?
It's real sad. I'm really shocked that he actually got fired. I really thought
he stepped down.
He got fired. That was nice about it. I'm real shocked that he stepped away. I really thought he had a job saved and secure. Once he won that last game versus the Ravens.
Yeah.
But I guess
the Ravens, win a division title.
Exactly, sweep the Ravens, win a division title, and I really feel like that loss against the Texans, I really feel like it wasn't his fault at all. I feel like it was just a quarterback. The quarterback situation is just Rodgers. Rodgers is too old. Rodgers is too old to be the starting quarterback. But at the same time, I feel like this is a good direction for the Steelers to start going towards, because me and my coach have been talking about it. Like, I'm ready for the Steelers to get a real quarterback. I'm ready for the Steelers to start the rebuilding process because, think about it. The last star quarterback they had was Ben Roethlisberger, and how long he's been retired for? And we've been going after quarterback after quarterback after quarterback.
Yeah, it's been trash ever since he's retired. Kenny Pickett, Fields, Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers.
We drafted Kenny Pickett. He ain't look out good. You sent him to the Eagles. He ended up winning the Super Bowl.
And we even gave Mason Rudolph like 2 years chance or a year and a half chance as a starter, and I never would have even gave him a single chance.
Exactly. Drafted Will Howard from Ohio State. He got hurt, so I don't know how that's gonna plan out. So it's looking like right now is the time. It's sad that Mike Tomlin left, but he's been there for a long time, so it's finally it's time for a change. But it's time for the Steelers to start that rebuilding process. Start looking towards the future because they need a quarterback. Aaron Rodgers is not the guy, so it's just a matter of time. I'm trying to see what are they gonna do with Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is gonna buy himself out. Are they gonna trade him?
No, Aaron Rodgers might retire.
You think he's going to retire right now before season starts?
Yeah, I think he'll either retire or come back to the Steelers. But if I'm the Steelers getting a new coach, I don't want Rodgers back. I'm ready to go for the future, and if that means giving Will Howard the keys until you draft someone or trade for someone, I would actually wish that they would trade for Mike Jones. Mac Jones. Mac Jones.
Get a proven backup.
Yeah, I always say Mac Jones.
I think Mac Jones is could be
I think he'd be a good
serviceable backup quarterback for y'all.
No, starter. I feel like he's but he's better than Purdy, and he should be starting on the 49ers right now.
I don't know about that.
That's why I feel like he had a better season than Purdy this year. Mac Jones.
I don't know, man. I don't know if Purdy, goes in there and beats Philly like that on the road in the playoffs.
If Jones could do it?
I don't know if Jones does that. That's my thing, because Mac Jones had an opportunity to step up against the Bucs in Tampa and he didn't. But back to what you're saying, Steelers could go out and sign Mac Jones, but the problem is, if you're the front, if you're in the, in management, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
You're already having a bunch of money that you paid DK Metcalf.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to be very careful with that, because, like, you don't want to overpay for a bridge quarterback.
Definitely don't.
If I'm the Steelers, well, here's what I would do. I would potentially consider trading up for that dude, Trinidad Calabasas, from Ole Miss.
The Ole Miss quarterback?
Yeah. He's going to be like
You want to pay against you?
He's going to be like Jackson Dart.
Okay. I like it. I'm ready for a young
He's got a
quarterback.
lot of upside, but you got to get the right coach.
True, and who they gonna get? You got Mike McDaniels. John Harbaugh's not going there. You got Jan.
I think y'all should reach out to Brian Flores.
Oh Lord, that Brian Flores.
Well, he's a defensive-minded coach, and then he can bring in a good offensive coaching staff.
Give me Gruden.
Not getting Gruden.
I don't know.
Want Gruden?
Maybe Mike McCartney. I could see y'all getting.
Y'all might get Raheem Morris.
I think he's a better coordinator.
He's a defensive coordinator. He was a defensive coordinator, but he was the coach for the Atlanta Falcons.
I like him as a head coach. I maybe like him as a coordinator, but not as a head coach.
I think
realistically, y'all could go after Mike McCarthy.
Mike McCarthy.
No,
ex-Packers coach. I can see it happening, because Stefanski is either going to go to us if we miss out on Harbaugh. I mean, maybe y'all could sweep in there.
I honestly wouldn't want Stefanski. I don't think he was a good coach.
You think so?
I think if he goes and coaches New York,
but he's associated with Jim Schultz.
He's going to hold Jackson Dart back.
Jim Schultz is a good defensive coordinator. But back to what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, Mike Tomlin was 19-5, right? Out of the 19 years, he only missed the playoffs 5 times. In 2009, 2018, 19, and then 22. Am I missing another year? Yeah, he missed in 09, 12, 13, 18, and 19, and then 22.
Yeah.
So he only has 2 Super Bowls, right?
He won one.
He has 1 Super Bowl, my bad.
Won one, lost one.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking of the Bill Cowher one. Yeah. He's won 1, lost 1. He ended up losing to the Green Bay Packers in 2011 and then won in 2008. I remember that Super Bowl against the Arizona Cardinals. That Santana Holmes catch.
Santonio Holmes. That's the jersey I wear. The number 10 Steelers jersey. It's the Santonio Holmes jersey. He was the Super Bowl MVP that year with his tiptoe catch in the end zone to win the Super Bowl against the Cardinals.
Some people saying the defensive coordinator for the Packers. Jeff.
Yeah, he's terrible. You don't want him, Gavin.
You don't think you want him?
No.
46 years old. He's 46 young.
Y'all could get Shula from the Rams.
I mean, because the Packers defense was on point.
He's a good defensive coordinator, but the only thing that scares me about Shula is they play down to their level of competition. That's what scares me about the Rams.
Yeah.
But back to what I was saying. I mean, yeah, Tomlin, like I said, 19-5. He's won 1 Super Bowl, won one, lost 1. He's a good coach, but I just think it was time to move on. Clearly the Steelers don't have their franchise quarterback, and Mike Tomlin has never really had to develop a quarterback. All these quarterbacks that they have gotten has either already been developed or they're just bridge quarterbacks.
True.
Or below average.
I mean, it's really Ben Roethlisberger most of his career, and then it's been the carousel the last few years of a bunch of bums.
Mm-hmm.
So I just think that, like I said, Steelers needed to make this decision, and it's going to be interesting what they do here on out. If I'm the Steelers, I would go out, like I said, cross my fingers and pray that dude Calabasas falls to me, but I don't think so. I think he's going to go to Miami or possibly the New Orleans Saints, but I think the Saints are sold on their quarterback. So I expect probably the Miami Dolphins, but if I'm y'all shooter, if he makes it past the 8th pick, I'm calling whoever's there and I'm trading for that dude Trinidad.
I mean, sure. Right now, the Steelers got the 21st pick in the first round. They got 1 second round pick. They got 3 third round draft picks. They got 2 4th-round draft picks, 1 5th-round draft pick, and 2 6th-round draft picks, 2 7th-round draft picks. So I feel like, yeah, they most likely may end up getting a quarterback. I mean, if they got 3,
Yeah, they're gonna get a quarterback.
they're gonna get a
Trust
second.
me.
Yes, I think they're
That's
gonna
gonna be
quarterback
our
3rd
first
round.
pick.
Yeah,
No.
you think second?
It
second
depends on
round?
what bridge quarterback they get. But even then, Gavin,
I still want to see what Will Howard does.
Look, even then, I can see y'all getting a quarterback in the draft like early.
Yeah.
Might be
That's what I would
Tyson,
do.
Trade up.
Because you need to have a real quarterback
To build
competition.
around,
Even
yeah.
if you have Howard and you bring in Mac Jones, you got to have some real quarterback competition.
That would be a beautiful QB room.
What?
Will Howard, Mac Jones, and then whoever we draft, if it's like a top 5 quarterback.
Well, the jury's still out on Howard, but
He hasn't got to play at all.
But I know you're optimistic about it.
I don't know
Yeah.
how he didn't look that good in Ohio State when I seen him, but hey,
He just won a national championship. That's all. That's
Yeah,
all I
but-
get.
but, but same
Just the
thing
best
about
in the
JJ
world.
McCartney though.
Yeah.
he was in Michigan. That's what I thought. It was
He's
horrible.
carried by that defense and that run game. But anyways, guys, let us know what you think. Comment below about the Mike Tomlin situation, where he should go, and do you think the Steelers should have kept him? I mean, even though he technically resigned, but do
It was
you?
mutual. It was a mutual breakup.
Yes.
But yeah, thanks, Seth. But we need to hear you keep talking, Seth, because guess what? It's time for our favorite segment of the week. Seth's winners and losers of the wild card weekend. Who was throwing touchdowns and who was thrown in the trash, just like the Philly cheesesteak, Seth?
So my first loser, I'm going to start off with the Green Bay Packers. Just pathetic performance,
That's a good
losing 31-27, blowing an 18-point lead when you could have went up 21 points at the half. But Brian McManus missed a total of 7 points, 2 field goals, and 1 extra point. I mean, just unacceptable. And, the Packers had lost the last 4 games going into the playoffs. I know the run game was at shit too. I mean, Josh Jacobs, banged himself up against the Giants, and then he ended up having, a bounce back game against the Denver Broncos. He was like 20 for 80, even though they still lost that game. But it just, to me, I mean, the offensive play calling was just terrible, was not good. The defense also took their foot off the brakes. It just was not good. I mean, yeah, at the first half they were good, but it pretty much seemed like the offense took a shit in the second half, and so did the defense. And Matt LaFleur, I mean, terrible play calling again, made no adjustments, and just another blown lead. I mean, clearly, like this year, even when they were healthy, they had no business losing to the Browns.
Yeah.
And I remember I told you that was going to be a trap game. On the road, they lost to the Browns.
Yeah.
Then, at home, losing to the Panthers. Like, that was not good. They got lucky against my Giants. Dart wasn't playing. And then Jalen Hyatt's just an idiot, knucklehead, and pretty much sold the game, which is why Winston threw that interception, but they should have lost to the Giants. And then Love gets hurt. The second time they play the Bears on that Saturday night.
Oh,
Malik
yeah.
Willis comes in, blows the lead. Bears win in overtime. What happens? First half, Bears are on fire. Second half, shit the bed. Bears come back, win. So I think what you do if you're the Bears, you let Hallie go. I don't know. Did they fire their offensive coordinator? They did, right? Yeah, they fired their offensive coordinator, which is good. So I think they should bring in Mike McDaniels, because Mike McDaniels was coaching with LaFleur back in 2013, 2012 with the Washington Redskins. But yeah, I just think that you got to make changes. And I think if you bring LaFleur back, he's going to be on the hot seat.
See, the thing, I wanted Mike McDaniels to come to the Eagles because it's offensive minded and we need an offensive coordinator, but I forgot. The Dolphins suck in the code. So the Dolphins suck in the code. What's the odds of a coach who wanted the code to the code? Because ain't nobody paying the Green Bay, because that's one thing Green Bay is known for. It's freezing. And everything, and what's Philly known for is freezing.
Box, Kodak.
It's still cold. You don't want to be in the cold.
Oh my God, this guy's
not
from
worried
Florida.
about that.
And Gavin knows how I feel. How do I feel about the cold?
He cries.
Exactly.
Cold makes him cry.
Ain't nobody trying to be in no cold.
I love the cold. I love when it's negative outside.
What
but
else you
yeah,
got,
no, it's
co-host?
But my
I'm
next-
liking this. I'm liking this so
And
far.
then my next, I'm going to go with Philadelphia Eagles, just pathetic. I mean, that was a bad loss. I mean, not only did it cost me money, but, I mean, they just had no business losing that game. I mean, Nick Sirianni, like, what are you doing, dude? Just going over there like that at A.J. Brown, like, you could have
Let him
just
catch the damn ball.
I understand, but you could have handled that differently and waited until
I would have
next
handled it
possession.
exactly the same.
What you want him to do? You want him to not say anything and tweet about it like AJ?
No.
No, because
No.
that's what I would have been like. You want to have a hissy fit all season. It's your time to shine,
Well,
and you're dropping balls. That's why you need to shut up, because you're not catching balls when you need to.
Well, I would have told him that after, like, when they come off the field.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. I want to just ran up on him like that. But
He was
yeah,
probably over it.
But just pathetic. I mean, just bad coaching, bad play calling all year. Yes, the offensive coordinator ended up getting fired. A.J. Brown, 7 targets, 3 catches, 24 yards, crap load of drops. You got to trade him. It's just not going to work out. You got to trade him.
he's gone for sure, 100%.
Yeah. And I would not want him on the Giants, and I don't think you should want him on your Steelers either.
Nope. He's a
I
diva.
know
We
you
already
want-
have
I know
one
you
diva.
I know you wanted him at first, but now you know that, A.J. Brown is just, yeah, man. So,
him and Metcalf played in college, right?
yeah, but it's going to be very interesting where he goes.
Maybe they could calm each other down.
People say the Patriots. I don't know about that team. I mean, I don't want them to fuck up the chemistry. The Bills, yeah, but I mean, they already got rid of Stephon Diggs. Why they want him back again?
Because the Patriots got Stephon Diggs, and there's 2 people that need wide receivers.
Yeah, but I mean, if Josh Allen couldn't deal with Diggs, what makes you think he can deal with A.J. Brown? The Broncos, maybe. I think he could go to the Chargers, but I think that he would be frustrated with Justin Herbert because of how, I mean, the receivers were non-factors towards the end of the year. They pretty much just like run the ball. Ravens, you could. It just depends on what coach they get. But yeah, man, just pathetic. You gotta trade him. It's just that marriage, that the damage is done. And then Jalen Hurts, 20 of 35, 168, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, just terrible. He's not the guy. And I wouldn't be surprised if next year's his last year if he has another bad year. So it's just going to depend on who comes in there as their new offensive coordinator, see if they can bring back that, Philadelphia offense like it was in 2024 and all the past years. And then Saquon, I mean, 26 carries for 106. He did good. Also 3 for 25 yards receiving. Devontae Smith, 8 for 70. Dallas Goedert, 4 for 33. But yeah, man, I mean, we're going to see what the Eagles do next season. I know you definitely got to trade A.J. Brown.
Yes,
My
Saquon.
next and last loser is the Pittsburgh Steelers, losing 30-6.
No.
Another first-round exit, just pathetic. Aaron Rodgers is just cheeks. He's terrible. He's washed.
No discount double check this
Yeah.
weekend.
No discount, double check. The Steelers really need to go and just get their quarterback. They need to get a bridge, and then they need to go and draft their franchise quarterback.
Yeah.
That's what they need to do. And they should also look into getting rid of their GM too as well. So
Yeah,
depending on what coach you get,
decisions on that
depending on what
defense.
coach you get, if he wants the head coach gone, you got to think about doing that.
Yep.
But those are my losers. My winners, Chicago Bears.
The
Coming back
Bears.
from a 18-point lead. Caleb Williams is a stud.
I told y'all they were gonna beat the Packers.
Yeah, bullshit.
Caleb Williams, the truth.
Bullshit, man. I mean, Caleb Williams did his thing.
Painting nails and all.
Yes.
I know a lot of you red pill guys are sick off that. But yeah,
Facts.
Caleb Williams, I got to give credit due. 24 of 48, 361, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions though, 1 sack. Swift, 15 for 54. Manungai, 8 for 27. Receiving, Sutton, 8 for 137. DJ Moore, 6 for 64, 1 touchdown.
DJ
Roma
Moore.
Doomsday, 2 for 44, and that crucial 4th and 8 conversion. Luther Burden, 3 for 42. I mean, the Chicago Bears they're on a mission. They're on a roll. Another 4th quarter comeback. You got to give credit where credit is due. And then my next team is the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen's a rock star. Really putting the team on his back, winning in Jacksonville 24-27.
That was a fluke.
Was not a fluke. Josh Allen, 28 of 35, 273, 1 touchdown, 1 sack. Cooks didn't have a great day, 15 for 46. Shakur, 13 for 82. Brandon Cooks, 3 for 58. But it just came down to that, the Buffalo Bills defense, making a stop when they needed to. I know they're a little bit shaky and a little bit sketchy on their run defense, but, they finally did their thing. And I think just, Josh Allen just on a mission.
Yeah, he's looking like what they're calling him. They're calling him the winter soldier, the way he's dominating and doing it by himself. He's really got one of the worst receiving groups probably in the playoffs, but he's still finding a way to get it done by committee, and it's really surprising with all of his foes already being out. This may be Josh Allen's year.
My last but not least, San Francisco 49ers winning 23-19 against Philadelphia Eagles. Purdy was 18 for 31, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks, 1 sack, QBR of 80. McCaffrey, 15 to 48, not great on the ground. Brian Robinson.
Shout out David Robinson.
6 catches for 11, 6 catches for 111 yards. And then McCaffrey, 6 receiving yards for 66. I know they lost George Kittle, but,
big loss.
That team just did their thing on the defense. Also, Michael Kendricks, got to give credit where credit is due. But we'll see what they do against Seattle this week. Well, these are my winners or losers of Wild Card Weekend, guys.
Thank you, Seth. Let's get them horns.
Sorry, I messed up a little bit.
Oh, no,
when it came to that.
You're good.
Can't believe I said David Robinson. I meant Brian Robinson.
We love David Robinson in our city. But yeah, shout out Seth's winners and losers. Comment down who is your winners and losers of Wild Card Weekend, and then who do you think is going to be the winners and losers of the divisional round? You'll have to find out on next week's episode. But speaking of who's winning and losing, let's take a look at the Big Game Picks leaderboard. It's your host Chico Grande Chico to the 2, and I'm still at number 1 with 80 wins and 56 losses. Jesse right behind with 77 wins and 59 losses, and Seth coming strong at the end, catching up with 73 wins and 63 losses. So we only got a few games left. Jesse, you did lose a game instead of gain a game this week on me, so whoop whoop. And do you think you're gonna be able to catch me? Is there enough I
think I'm only have enough time to tie with you probably. Most likely, the only thing I have to do is tie. Only thing I can really do is tie.
I might just pick every game that you pick.
Exactly, and it's gonna be hard. We probably last week. I think we only differed off of just one game. But
it's gonna be tough.
But it's definitely gonna be tough. I can't. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna close it out strong, man.
Ready to be the Big Game Picks champion.
I'm trying to end number one.
I can't choke. But speaking of choking, Jesse may choke the lead away for the big game bet. Seth absolutely dominated last week when it came to betting, and it came back to tie Jesse. I see you got a 1 next to both of your name because you are tied, and I'm getting my butt kicked. So I got the number 3 and the red in front of all in my name.
Can Gavin catch up?
No, I'm gonna bet 7 times every game.
You gotta bet that and prize picks and over unders.
Yeah, so I'm betting everything. So comment down below who's your favorite better, and will I catch the pack? Probably not.
Hey, you might.
Let's start with the first game of the week. Let's go with, we got the Buffalo Bills at 12-5 going against the Broncos at 14-3. The Broncos are home and favored by 1.5 points. Seth, are you feeling the Broncos, or do you think that Josh Allen is going to be the winter soldier?
I'm feeling Josh Allen because of a couple things. First thing is that the Bills have experience. Yes, I understand that Bo Nix was in the playoffs last year, but they were one and done. And I think, this year is just Josh Allen's year. The fact that he's just willing to he can make pretty much players better. And I'm not saying that Bo Nix can't, but Allen can do more with less talent than Nix can do with talent.
Yep.
That makes sense. Because if you swap the teams, swap quarterbacks, I don't think that Bo Nix would be able to have his team as good as the Bills are with Josh Allen. And, Cook, I know he struggled last game, and I think he might struggle this game too as well, because the Broncos have a really good run defense, which means that Josh Allen is going to make a lot of plays with his feet, and also a lot of his players like Shakur, Coleman, who are going to step up, and also Brandon Cooks, they're going to be put in the right position. And I expect them to make some big plays. I expect this to be a close game. I know the over is 40. If you want to take the over, I think that's the over. It might be a teaser that I saw. But I expect this to be a close, competitive game. And I expect Josh Allen, when it comes time, to find a way to get it done. I really do. I really feel that the defense for the Bills also in the secondary is going to step up. I know the run defense isn't the best. But like I said, RJ Harvey, isn't necessarily a workhorse back. He's not the greatest at running between the tackles. So
definitely. It's definitely gonna be a hard game for him. But I feel the same way my co-host feels, man. I'm already wearing the outfit, man. Buffalo Bills, man. Bills Mafia, stand up, man. And Josh Allen, we trust, man. It's already screwed the NFL because the NFL gave us one of the shortest weeks to recover to get ready for this Bronco game. Denver Broncos had 2 weeks of being on rest. But people always say when you go to the playoffs and the people who had the longest rest, you come in, the longest rest, you come in, you end up rusty. So that's what I'm leaning towards. I'm leaning towards Josh Allen and how good he is, a former MVP, and then on top of that, the Denver Broncos being rusty, because I never really believed in the Denver Broncos. Yeah, they're 14-3, but I feel the same way my co-host felt, that the Broncos are frauds, and I feel like this is when we're gonna find out that they're frauds. And just like the last time they played in the playoffs, the Buffalo Bills spanked that at BTA 31-7. That's what they played last time. And guess what? Broncos were ranked top 3 in defense then. There was a leading defense then. They still got whooped 31-7. And on top of that, Josh Allen and them ran over 200 yards on them. So I feel like the same thing's gonna happen again. I feel like the Denver Broncos are gonna have trouble stopping the run because James Cook is still number 1 in running yards. So yeah, he had a problem last game going against the Jacksonville Jaguars, but the Jacksonville Jaguars are number 1 in run and stop. So, but this game's going to be different. I feel like the Denver Broncos are more focused and more heavy on stopping the wide receivers. So maybe if the Broncos were playing somebody that was like wide receiver heavy, then yeah, they would be favored. But I feel like this Buffalo Bills wins by committee. So anybody can have an amazing day on the Buffalo Bills. It may be Shakur, it may be Josh Allen, may do it all again. Who knows? O-line may carry him 100 yards. You see what happened with the tush push?
Oh my God, that's illegal. The illegal tush push where he got carried for 10 yards?
Yes.
That was ridiculous.
What do you want to say? You say
no, I'm just saying, like, this game just aligns with Josh Allen. Just everything's in line for the Bills to win this game.
It
really is. I could just literally just see Denver still being competitive, still making it a close game. I just feel when it comes time to it, it could be a similar outcome as it was last week.
The only thing the Bills got to worry about that maybe people aren't thinking about is that they're playing in Denver, and that's the Mile High City. So that some people that they don't really deal with that too good, being at the higher elevation.
Exactly. And another thing I feel like the Buffalo Bills have to worry about is, like you said, RJ Harvey. He's had a workhorse back, but he can get the job done. He catches the ball and he runs the ball. So you definitely got to give his props on that. But guess what, man? The Buffalo Bills is getting 2 players back on the defense. We're getting a linebacker back and a defensive end back. We're getting Terrell Bernard back and Ed Oliver back. So I feel like with them being in practice, that's gonna help boost up the defense. And I mean, that's all Josh Allen really needs. You see all these other teams, they suck, and they get CJ Stroud is getting carried by the defense. Drake May last game versus the Chargers got carried by the defense. So I feel like if Josh Allen had a defense, it'll be over. All they do is play a little bit good. This is Josh Allen's time to shine. I mean, you already see the O-line isn't going to let Josh Allen hit the ground. They carrying him at 10 yards, 100 yards. So I feel like the same thing's going to happen in this game. Deion Hawkins, O-line, they finna shut down Nick Bonito and them. And James Cook and Josh Allen finna have it's gonna be a good game.
I mean, I agree with you. I would normally pick the Broncos, but to me, watching the Broncos all season, even though they're a good team and surpassing their expectations, I think that they always play down to their competition. And even when they would play terrible teams, they would barely inch out wins against garbage teams. So I do 100%, not 100% agree with y'all that the Broncos to me are frauds. Allen is just on his MVP mode, and I think that they're going to have the juice. And I don't think the Broncos, sometimes it's good to have a bye week when you have a veteran team and get that number one seed, but I think it's going to hurt the Broncos with them having a younger team and young quarterback that rest may hurt them from them being off for almost 2 full weeks.
I mean, I guess you could say a positive is, for one, they are used to the altitude, and also going back to the last week of the season, like Bo Nix, finished the whole game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that is a positive. You know what I'm saying? The fact that, like, let's just say they're not used to the weather, and then the fact that Bo Nix didn't even play. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Gavin, I mean, I totally agree with you. I mean, this year, the Broncos got lucky in some games. Like, they got lucky against the Jets. They definitely got lucky against my Giants. They got lucky against the Texans. They also struggled against the Raiders. You know what I'm saying?
And those weren't good teams at all.
Those weren't good teams at all. I mean, okay, like, they ended up beating the Packers with Micah Parsons. Okay, all right. You know what I'm saying? They also, what's it called? I lost my train of thought.
They were barely beaten, inching by trashy teams. So.
Yeah, I mean, okay, they had beaten the Bengals too convincingly. But yeah, I mean, I just feel like the Broncos are overrated, and I don't see them winning this game.
We're gonna see if Bo Nix has the last laugh. So, Bo, if this is a fuel that you need, watch this clip over and over. We think you suck.
Exactly. But enough about all that, man. It's time to go to Prize Picks. You my co-host, no man. Put money in your pockets, man. Last week, my co-host said $220 puts $500 in your pocket, and guess who won that $500? Me and my co-host went to Roof Chris. So you already know, man. When we talk bets and Prize Picks, you better type it down. You better put it in, because we gonna get you something. But now we're finna talk about the Broncos, talk about the Bills. Who you taking on the Broncos side? Anybody looking good? Co-host, anybody on the Broncos side? Bo Nix, what you feel like about Bo Nix?
I think Bo Nix would probably be like fantasy score.
Like Bo Nix fantasy score?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm really betting too much on the Broncos. For the Bills, I'd probably do Josh Allen.
Okay.
I really like his rushing.
Definitely. Rushing touchdown. It was 1.5 touchdowns for him.
His rushing's at 34. I had him last week, but he chalked.
Oh, man.
But I had his fantasy score.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
That's why I like his fantasy score for Josh Allen.
Okay.
Maybe Brandon Cooks.
What about scoring him?
I know his fantasy was free last week.
Ooh.
It was at like 4 points.
I like that. I definitely like that. If anything, I'll take Josh Allen's fantasy.
He's not up right now.
Yeah, you haven't updated yet. I'll take Josh Allen's fantasy. Also, I'll take Josh Allen's rushing and longest rush. I'll take that also.
Okay, I like it. Okay, I know what
what's that?
I like Cook's Demon for 2.5. Allen fantasy score at 20.
Who else?
And then you could even select him to get a rushing touchdown.
Okay, I like that. Ooh, 1.5 or was 1?
0.5.
For rushing touchdowns, he definitely. Josh Allen 0.5 for rushing touchdowns. You know he's gonna get that.
I don't know about Cook, man. I'm kind of scared.
He's gonna get fantasy. I feel like he's gonna get fantasy. He's gonna catch the ball. If they stop the run, he's definitely gonna catch the ball. Yeah.
What did he do last week?
He got shut down. I feel like like you said earlier.
No, last week.
Yeah, like you said earlier, like he didn't really do good last week when it comes to running the ball. But yeah, I feel like he's gonna definitely show out. I mean, Bo Nix is gonna get 210 passing yards this game. The lowest is 174.
I could see Bo Nix rushing.
I'll take anything. If I go
could see Bo Nix rushing.
I can see
Bo Nix passing touchdown. Yeah, I'll take that.
0.5 passing touchdowns.
Let's get one. Yeah.
They got Bo Nix rushing. The lowest you can do for Bo Nix rushing is, if you're trying to go to safest, 9.5.
That was an interception.
Not who for who?
Nix.
Bo Nix who? Receptions?
Interception.
Oh, interception. I think it's 0.5 interceptions.
I might take that. I like his rushing yards for some reason.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I definitely like his rushing yards.
He does take off.
At the current moment, they're saying his rushing yards is 23.5.
I'll power this.
Ooh, what you got? You got Bo Nix going over 23.5. You got Cook 2.5 receptions. I like that. That's Brandon Cook, the wide receiver. Then you got James Cook, the running back, 3 targets. That's targets, so you know who's gonna get a target. And then you got 0.5 rushing touchdowns. Josh
Allen one could be sweaty.
Oh golly, how much? Pay $20, win 230.
Do it.
How many shoes you can buy with that? A lot.
$230?
Yeah.
One pair. Type of shoes we get.
Type of shoes you
get. $8 to win 90.
$8 to win 90. I like it. But I mean, there you have it, man. There we go. We looks like here we're all going Buffalo Bills to win this game, man. We don't believe in the Broncos, man. We've been saying it all year, even though the Broncos been winning. We still don't buy them. But moving on, what we got next, co-host?
We got the San Francisco 49ers at 12-5 versus the Seahawks at 14-3. The Seahawks are coming off a bye and playing at home. The Seahawks are favored at 7.5 points. Favorites. I honestly agree with it. I'm going to let y'all know right off the rip. I'm going Seahawks and their defense. But Jesse, I want to hear, who are you feeling in this matchup? You feeling San Fran or are you feeling Seattle?
Man, right now I'm feeling the Seattle Seahawks, man. The Seattle Seahawks are number 1 in the NFC, man. They're coming off a bye. And just like I said about the Buffalo Bills, how they had a short week to rest. Guess what? The 49ers got a short week to rest too. And guess who not healthy?
The 49ers.
Exactly.
That's why I didn't pick them last week.
Exactly, and I feel like they won last week. It was lucky. 49ers got lucky. They beat the Eagles, but I really feel like my coach been saying about the Steelers, the Eagles beat themselves. You see the coach and AJ arguing on the sidelines. I mean, it was just a horrible look. I mean, it was just an explosion waiting to happen. They've been beefing the whole time. You didn't really know what was going on, but now you see it. Like, the Eagles basically lost. They shot themselves in the foot. That's why the 49ers are in this game. But yeah, I mean, I definitely got to go to Seahawks and make matters even better. The Seahawks just beat the 49ers week 18.
Exactly.
They just won week 18. Kittles just got injured playing the Eagles. Achilles injury playing the Eagles, so he won't be coming on this game. So you already know what that means. It's definitely Brock Purdy only got 1 target. It's going to Christian McCaffrey. He's not throwing to Jawan Jennings, so don't even worry about that. So what they need to do is make sure they put a spy out. Make sure they watch Christian McCaffrey at all. Make sure they watch Christian McCaffrey just like they did the last game. Because when they beat him last game, week 18, guess how many yards Christian McCaffrey had?
Like 23?
60 yards total.
Yeah, I knew it was small. Yeah, we were checking the info and stats, and they absolutely dominated him.
Exactly. They dominated them all. They dominated them all game. And Seahawks are still top defense this season. I mean, they're holding opponents at under 18 points a game. So I feel like, I mean, this should be not an easy win for the Seattle Seahawks, but I feel like Brock Purdy better bring his A+ game because this defense doesn't play at all. But that's just some things I feel. I got a little bit more, but I want to hear what my Coles got to say because I feel like he's going 49ers.
Yeah, Jesse, you're right. I'm absolutely going to go with the Seattle team. Because,
oh, my God.
San Francisco just has too many injuries. Yeah, they were able to, scrape out a win against the Eagles last week. But, I mean, they just lost another key player, George Kittle. That's going to be huge for them. I mean, McCaffrey's also been struggling on the ground. He did good in the receiving. But it just comes down to, like I said, 49ers just not being healthy. I think that the Seattle also being healthy is going to go out there with the chip because, especially Sam Darnold, because people are still questioning if he's a guy or not. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Purdy's already been in the Super Bowl.
As a guy as Brock Purdy. I think Purdy's still got them same questions out there because he's choked in a lot of big playoff games.
Well, that's true. But I just feel like the Seahawks are just more talented. They're more balanced, have more depth.
Great defense.
Great defense too as well.
And
I think that they're going to be able to control the time of possession. I think that the Niners pretty much do everything they can, but I expect the Seahawks to slip away. I'd say third quarter.
Yeah, I can see him definitely slipping away, and especially because I mean the 49ers still don't have still don't have an answer for Jackson Smith and Jigba. I mean, one of the best wide receivers this season. I mean, he balled out. I mean, the past 2 times that they played the 49ers, they couldn't stop him. Had a combined both games over 200 yards. So I mean, that's one thing. So I really felt like the 49ers know that, just like we know that Jackson Smith is the #1 target, and he's been basically beating them every game. So I feel like they're gonna spend a lot of time just focusing on that. And when they spend a lot of time focusing on that, that's when the Seahawks are gonna hit you with the running game. Because guess what, the Seahawks definitely do have a nice running game. They got Kenneth Walker, and then I forgot. And they got Charbonnet as a back. They got a two running back set. So I mean, they can beat you on time of possession, or they can beat you on the wide receiver. Beat you with the wide receiver. So I feel like this game, Brock Purdy definitely is gonna have to bring his A+ game. Christian McCaffrey is gonna have to somehow find a way to get open, because he is their only hope of winning this game. But I mean, that's how I feel. So are we are going Seahawks?
Yes, ma'am.
See, I told y'all, man, I'm buzzing with my bets. If y'all copying my homework. What I said, this is an easy one?
I mean, to me, it seems easy. It's just San Fran. It seems like just the football gods absolutely hate them.
True.
And they hate
Andrew
Brock Purdy.
Real bad.
And Christian McCaffrey. So
yeah, I just feel like the injuries, at some point, the injuries are just going to have to catch up to the 49ers. Because, I mean, I have to give to the 49ers. It is real surprising that they made it this far. Because every week, you got a new person. Every week you got a new person getting hurt, or you got somebody like Brandon Ayuk saying he don't want to play for the team anymore. But I mean, this we gonna see how it goes. But it's time to talk about what everybody want to talk about. It's time to talk about the prize pick. So while I'm bringing up, they trying to give me a code.
I don't know if I would take anybody on San Fran or take their under.
I would do McCaffrey receptions again.
Hold on, so they got Christian McCaffrey. They got Christian McCaffrey 0.5 rushing or receiving touchdowns. You taking it? Or they got Christian McCaffrey 51 yards.
You could take his rushing touchdown.
What about?
I expect him to be in there.
What?
You could either catch a screen or just run it up the middle.
Yeah, I would take that.
I would definitely take his touchdown.
Okay. What about Brock Purdy?
No.
Are you paying the save 0.5? It's 0.5.
Oh, that Brock Purdy gets a touchdown?
He's a passing touchdown.
Yeah, I'm taking that.
See.
You're not gonna make anything off that Green Goblin, but
true.
I don't know. I just don't play Purdy.
I wouldn't Red Demon it, no.
Hear me?
Weapon?
Purdy's banned. I don't play him.
You're not on anything. They said passing yards. 230. I mean, come on. I got to do the rushing yards. 18. Come on, 18.5 rushing yards. Last game he did 24. The game before that he did 21. The game before that he did 28. The game before that he did 11. But the one after that he did 44. I mean, it sounds like he.
Actually, I did. My bad.
Wow.
I haven't played Purdy and actually like.
And you took you took it over too.
If I'm gonna play, this is what I like. Charbonnet. Rushing.
I like it.
46, and then Purdy rushing.
Okay, I like.
That's the only thing I'm playing.
That's it.
I mean, you can play.
What about Sam? It's saying Sam Darnold, 236.
It just depends.
1.5 passing touchdowns, 2 touchdowns, 16 fantasy score. I could 0.5 interceptions. I mean, he does have them games. Some days he's on, some days he's all off. So, I mean, Sammy Darnold is an iffy one. So if you had to go Sammy D, I mean, if anything, I would go passing touchdowns, because I feel like that maybe.
I would not.
You wouldn't go passing touchdowns?
No, not on that.
Oh man.
No.
It's looking like nothing.
No.
So McCole says looking like.
I would not take any Sammy D bets.
Any Sammy D bets? All right. Okay. No Sam. Okay, so he said no Sammy D bets. We got Christian McCaffrey. We got Brock Purdy. What about Jackson Smith and Jigba? They saying
he could get chalked. That's what scares me.
You think so?
Yeah, Darnold could wait till like the second half to get him involved.
Yeah, it's not. I mean,
that's killed me with receptions. I got lucky. Remember against the Rams, it went to OT.
True. Oh yeah, that's right.
Because he would have finished the game with 6.
But I don't know. I mean, looking at his receptions, they saying Green Goblin 4.5. 5. Oh yeah, that's what he gets you 6. You got to get 7 catches. But I mean, looking at it,
God dang,
it's risky.
I do one of the. You'd have to take. I wouldn't
take a green one. Just take a green one. Just be on the safe side to say you did something.
Yeah.
I feel the same way you said. I mean, Yeah, it's real. It's looking real risky. I mean, they don't have that many stuff on the popular side for the 49ers versus the Seattle Seahawks. But I mean, hey, we always trying to put money in your pocket, so don't worry. We always gonna bring you the picks you need to do. Once again, we all going Seahawks this game. We need you to comment down below who you got winning in this game, how much they win. They winning by. You said they favored by what? Is that 1.5 or 7.5? 7.5.
Yeah, that's. I mean, they're definitely favored. But let's go ahead and move on. Comment down below who's winning. You got Seattle, you got San Fran. Put it in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit the hype to help this your favorite channel.
Hey.
Let's go ahead and jump into the halftime. I'm gonna bring us on screen so everyone look at your face.
Let's go.
Look, we also have other channels going on. We got Crib Reactions. We just dropped a new reaction today. It's already got like 4K views. So shout out to y'all for always showing love on Crib Reactions. We're right at 15K subs now. Next goal is 25,000 subs. Tales from the Crib doing a podcast every week with this dodo brain. And it's the podcast doing really good. We talk about all kinds of celebrity, current events, gossip, NBA news, but we always throw the NBA clips on this channel so you don't have to go anywhere for your NBA clips. TFTC Gaming, we're finally putting out content, or at least I'm putting out content back on TFTC Gaming. I dropped a new 2K video. I just dropped a Dead Space remake playthrough video, so make sure you check that out on TFTC Gaming. And then make sure you check out our buddy Seth over there on the other side, realgood_Doty. He's got his own channel. It's linked with the other channels, and everyone wants to see your daily motivations. They said they're not seeing it on your Instagram.
It's got to come within.
It's not got to. They want to see it on your YouTube. They want to see your soul, Seth.
Within, man.
They're trying to come in within you.
It's got to come within.
And what else?
And no, just check out everything we're doing here at TFTC Networks. We'll have the Super Bowl. We'll cover the playoffs next week in the championship. So
yep,
we're covering it all here. But y'all ready?
No, we're not done yet. We definitely covering it all. And also, if you want to know some UFC facts, man, best believe we got it for you. Isn't a UFC fight coming up real soon? Yeah, it's like a week or two. Who's fighting
this weekend?
Main event. No, it's next weekend.
Oh, next weekend.
Patty Pimlet.
Okay. Oh, Patty playing.
Gaethje,
I like Patty.
Justin Gaethje.
Okay.
Yeah, for the lightweight. And
it's
then you
got,
what's his name? You got McKenzie. No, not McKenzie. You have Kayla Harrison versus Amanda Nunes. And then you have my boy Sean O'Malley versus Sung Yadong.
Oh yeah, Sugar Sean.
3 good fights.
Okay,
and it's on Paramount.
True. And also, man, you already know, man, I got to shout out. I bit my tongue. I'm so happy about this one. You know, I got to shout out my Miami Hurricanes, man. It's all about the U. We going to the championship game the 19th, Monday.
This guy's capping. He went to the UTSA.
You a hater. But, man, you know, Miami going to the Natty Bowl, man. We're going against Indiana, man. This is going to be a game that everybody definitely has to watch. It's coming on this Monday, the 19th at around 7:30 Eastern Pacific time. Man, make sure y'all watch the game. The Miami versus Ole Miss game, that was amazing. I don't care what anybody says. That was not a pass interference on that last touchdown.
Yes, it was.
No,
100%.
The lies.
Yes, it was. Yes.
The lies.
They let it slide. They can't say, oh, well, refs just usually never call that. So you're just allowed to do whatever. No, he held. That was pass interference. They should have got another play at the one.
Don't be biased.
Lies. And then also we got the Indiana played. Who Indiana just beat Baylor? No, Oregon. Or Indiana just beat Oregon. Dante Moore. Didn't we use at the gym, right? That's when I talked to you on the phone. That game,
free. It was free.
That game was free. It was, yeah. We almost bet $100 because Dante Moore was going to come back in the second half. He's like, I bet $100 he won't. And I was like, nah, it was too risky. I ain't want to do it.
Yeah, being down like what?
20, 30?
Being down 15 to 42.
It was.
They're coming back.
Yeah.
I mean, it was gonna be like, I thought it was gonna be like one of those games, but it didn't happen. I feel like that butt whooping did definitely affect Dante Moore's draft stock. You don't think so? I feel like it messed his draft stock up. I mean, I feel like it definitely went. He went from his top 2 picks, maybe he's like late in, probably like middle of the first round. But we gonna see, man. Enough about that. I'm definitely gonna tell you more about college football left. But now it's time to go to the last half of the show.
Let's jump into the second half of the show. We got the Houston Texans at 12-5 on the road going against the Patriots, who are 14-3, and the Patriots are favored by 3-0. But I'm going to start off and talk my piece on this. I'll get out of the way so y'all can get to see the picture. But I know that Drake May's, in the running for MVP consideration, that the Patriots are on fire. A lot of teams were doubting their record. They did have like the second easiest schedule of the whole league. And honestly, that's why I am a non-believer. I believe just like the Broncos that they play down to their competition. And when they have a team that really has a good pass rush, Drake May cannot handle it. I mean, my team, the Steelers, we played the Patriots early this year, and he really struggled against us, and we dominated him. And now with Houston's full-on steroid defense, should be illegal. They have too many big, fast players.
Facts.
And I don't understand it. And then CJ Stroud is a good player, and when you give him the ability to make a handful of mistakes and it really not be that consequential for you because your defense just shuts teams down, like, oh, he fumbled and the team's at the 30. Well, guess what? They're getting shut down. Oh, what? Guess what? We sacked him. Now they're out of field goal range. So it's defense constantly saves them, and then CJ Stroud is good enough to, get in a rhythm eventually and be on time, on target. You forget how good he's been in the past. I know he struggled this year, but with him being able to make plays and that defense right behind him, I'm thinking that the Patriots aren't going to have it. I think that Drake May is going to be young and make rookie mistakes, when he's trying to make those split-second decisions, like, do I just take the sack? Do I throw it out of bounds? Oh, am I in the pocket? Am I going to get grounding? I feel like he's going to have too much on his mind, and they were going to be able to really get it so that way Stephon Diggs doesn't have any type of game. I feel like they're going to lock him down, and they're going to put the Patriots in an uncomfortable spot, and I think it's going to get ugly quick. I mean, they really impressed me. I thought my Steelers were right in the game in the first half and just missed some opportunities, but that second half, I couldn't believe what I saw, the way that they dominated the Steelers in the line of scrimmage. I mean, absolutely obliterating the line of scrimmage. A lot of games are won in the trenches, and Houston is showing that they can possibly be a Super Bowl contender as being a number one trench team. But Jesse, what are you feeling about this matchup? Do you think that Drake May is going to step up? Do you think CJ Stroud's going to not have that many errors? Do you think Houston's defense is going to still dominate? What are you feeling on this one?
Man, I feel like the Patriots got lucky being the Chargers, man. Listen here, man. The Chargers had two times when it was in the red zone they could have scored. First time, Justin Herbert tried to scramble his way into the end zone. He didn't make it. Fourth down, he threw the ball. It didn't make it. Then again, the second time they was right there, they didn't score again, but they keep the field goal. So then on top of that, the Patriots only scored one touchdown the whole time. It was just all field goals by them. I mean, they got lucky. Drake May played horrible. Drake May had 2 fumbles and 1 interception. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
He had 2 fumbles, 1 interception, 1 touchdown. It wasn't that good, man. The Houston Texans CJ Stroud had the same thing, 2 fumbles, 1 interception. So if CJ Stroud did bad, that means Drake May did bad. Then on top of he lost the fumble. You can look it up. But like I said before, man,
lost all of
them.
What's Patrick Mahomes? But look at Drake May. With Drake May, did he fumble and did he fumble twice and throw the interception? That's what I said. But like I said, man, the way the Houston Texans just made Aaron Rodgers look with QBR of 14.3, Aaron Rodgers is a legend, man.
He's also 900 years old.
It doesn't matter. I mean, yeah, he is also 900 years old. But Aaron Rodgers still gets the ball out one of the top 5 quickest in the NFL.
Not that quick.
Yeah, I mean, it's still quick, but guess what?
Drake May had a QBR of 86.
It's like the same.
That's not bad.
Yeah, how many interceptions?
1.
How many fumbles? You have to compare with the ESPN one. He fumbled twice and he lost 1 fumble. But yeah, like I was saying, man. Listen, man, the Patriots got lucky. That defense for the Texans is serious, man. They play like a swarm, man. You ain't getting no yaks, no yards after catch. As soon as you get the ball, they coming at you right there. You break 1 tackle, it's like 4 or 5 people right there, right next to you. That's what Rodgers had to stop throwing to DK Metcalf. I mean, I
don't think he had time to get it to DK in the second half. And DK missed 1 catch, and I feel like DK could have really had a good game if they throw it to him, but he really didn't have no time to get the ball. And I think as great as Drake can throw it, that it's going to be the same situation. that he's not going to have the time, he's going to get struggle. I'm going to take the under on a lot of his fantasy. Same thing with Stephon Diggs. I wouldn't do anything for him. CJ Stroud.
Exactly. I mean, I feel the same way because the same way Justin Herbert was top 5 most sacked quarterbacks this season with 54 sacks. Guess who's right behind him? Drake May with 47.
Yeah.
So he's already been sacked 47 times this season. That's top 5 most sacked quarterbacks in the league. And on top of that, to make matters even worse, the New England Patriots are starting 2 rookies on the offensive line. 1 left tackle, 1 left guard.
They're gonna get eaten alive.
Exactly. So I mean, it's gonna be a crazy game. I mean, right now both key players are out on offensive defense. The Texans have lost Nico Collins. He's on a concussion protocol.
Oh yeah, he got lit up.
So usually with concussion,
we helped him out there.
Usually with concussion protocols, you don't play the next game. I say that, and then on top of that,
Kirk killed it absolutely.
Yeah,
Kirk showed up.
Kirk stepped up, but him not having Collins is gonna hurt.
And then on top of that, with the Patriots, on the Patriots side, they number one defensive back Christian Gonzalez, number 0. He's out with a concussion also. He's on concussion protocol, so that's the number 1 cornerback. So it's gonna be a real interesting game to see who shows up.
It's gonna be interesting when the Texans blow them out by 20.
I'm going to. I mean, I gotta go Texans, man.
Patriots.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah. I definitely got to go Texans this game, man. I feel like the Super Bowl is gonna be the top offense versus the top defense. I feel like that's how it usually goes, and I feel like the top defense has to be like the Texans. Texans or the Seahawks have to be the top defense in the NFL, and then I feel like the Rams have got to be the top offense. And I feel like the Patriots they just get by. Like they beat the Steelers, but they barely won. Steelers beat themselves.
No, the Steelers beat the Patriots. We beat them. That's what I was saying. They couldn't handle our defense, and Houston's like.
And if y'all were to play again today, who would win, Gavin?
Us, the Steelers. We would still beat the Patriots. I feel like if we found a way past Houston, I would have picked Steelers over Patriots.
Dude, I would bet you a pair of my Travis Scott's.
I'll bet you.
Oh Lord.
I'll bet you a pair of my Kobe GGs.
But yeah, I feel like this game's gonna come down to big plays in the run game. Because I mean, with Woody for the Texans and Chubbs, I mean they definitely did show out against the Steelers. I'm still surprised because the Steelers front line, his defensive line is tough. So the fact that the running backs did all that and the running game isn't really consistent for Houston is amazing.
They maybe found something though now.
Yeah, exactly. They maybe found something right now. And then with the Patriots, I mean, they got Ramondre Stevenson, but I mean, we're gonna talk about the prize picks. He don't look like he that good. And then Stephon Diggs, sometimes he shows up, but sometimes he doesn't show up. I mean, we definitely.
I don't know how good this game is for prize picks.
I might just do Drake Main fantasy and.
I mean, right now.
I don't know. I might just fade this matchup.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Looking at, I'm bringing it. It's time to put money in your pockets, man. It's prize picks time, man. We're gonna look at the Patriots side first. I mean, for Drake May, they saying what is he gonna throw 230.5? Is he gonna throw 231 yards this game? I don't think so. They said, are you going to his rushing yards? 32.5 rushing yards. You got 66 against the Chargers. I mean, that's nice.
Take the under.
Take the under. You got his passing touchdowns, 0.5 for passing touchdowns. How you feel about that for Drake May?
I mean, it's a green.
One.
Yeah, he'll probably get one.
Drake May fantasy is 19. And then when you go to the running game, Ramondre Stevenson, 36.5. I mean, that's not really that. I don't even think he's going to be able to get that. I mean, that's going to be hard for him to get. I mean, looking at the Patriots side, I really don't know who's really going to pass in. Let me see. Let's go to receiving yards. They got Stephon Diggs. Will he get more than 49.5 passing yards this game? Will he get more than 4.5 receptions this game? Last game he only had 2 receptions. The game before that he had 3 receptions. Yeah, I feel like my co-host, this might be I might not touch anybody on this. It's looking real risky.
Don't touch it.
What you feeling, co-host? Same thing? Risky?
Yeah.
Looking real risky. Don't trust anybody?
Not particularly, no.
Okay. I feel you exact same way. But I mean, I don't know. You guys comment down below. Y'all may be more experienced, better than I am. So you guys tell me, man, what am I sleeping on? What should I pick? Is the Patriots gonna win this game? Will the Texans win this game? You guys let us know down below. But now it's time to talk about the last game of the night, man. What we got, co-host?
We got the LA Rams at 12-5 going against the Bears at 11-6. The Bears are home, but the Rams are favored by 3.5. And honestly, I think this is where the Bears' Cinderella story ends. I was rocking with Williams against the Packers, but I don't see him beating the Rams. I think the Rams are on fire right now, and I want to hear what you got to say, co-host Jesse. Are you feeling the Rams, or are you feeling Caleb Williams?
Man, I'm feeling the Rams, man. Matt Stafford is fighting to win the MVP of the season. Fighting to win the MVP of the season against Drake, man. I feel like he's definitely gonna end up winning it. And I also feel like, I mean, the Rams ain't trying to have no more close games, because that game they had against the Panthers was way too close for comfort.
That's true.
It was back and forth in the fourth quarter. And one thing you don't want to do that we learned this season in the NFL is give Caleb Williams the chance to win it in the fourth quarter. He's a fourth quarter comeback king. He's already had 5 or 6 game-winning drives. You see what they did against the Green Bay Packers? Like, I'm still shocked they won that game.
Yeah.
I'm still shocked they won that game, and the way that Caleb Williams played is amazing. The Rams need to not come here. Sean McVay and the Rams need to come here, put their foot on the Bears' neck, and don't let off for all 4 quarters, because Caleb Williams is that quarterback that can come back, can make something happen out of nowhere. He's scrambling and making plays. I mean, he got that coasting the tight end who's balling out of his mind. But yeah, man, I gotta go to Rams this game. I mean, I feel like Stafford has it. I feel like they got too many weapons, too many offensive weapons for the Bears to stop. I mean, they can go running game. They got 2 wide receivers. I mean, the defense is good. I remember the defense running. What you gonna say? But who do you got this game? I'm going Rams.
This one's tough because part of me wants to pick the Bears, but also part of me wants to pick the Rams. The Bears have been on a roll, and what scares me about the Rams is their defense. They have that tendency of sometimes playing down to their level of competition.
True.
And the Bears always seem to be that underdog team.
Yep.
Do y'all factor in the weather
I'm
at
go
all?
with the Bears.
What? You want to bet? Let's go. Got a double bet. I mean, listen here, man. The Bears are the 6th. They're the 6th worst pressuring team in the NFL. So you already know what that means. That Matt Stafford's gonna have all day to throw from the pocket, and I honestly feel like everybody knows that the ball's gonna go to Puka, because that's what all the targets are gonna go to, and I feel like that's what the Bears are gonna do. They're gonna focus so heavily on Puka, but guess what? You got Adams over there. Even though Adams is old, he can ball out.
Adams tears it up sometimes.
Exactly, Adams definitely does.
Actually,
what happened?
I don't know. That's tough.
I talked about it. Dang, I shouldn't talk.
Oh,
shouldn't talk.
Yeah.
Let me just go Bears anyways. Fuck it.
Okay, forget it. I mean, it's only one game, but I mean, yeah, like I was saying, man, the Bears don't pressure anybody. Stafford's gonna have all day in the pocket to throw the ball.
MVP QB with all day.
Exactly.
Swiss cheese.
Exactly. I feel like what the Rams are gonna have to do this game is, since the Bears are so good at running the ball, because they run the ball by commit, like everybody's running the ball. If the Rams can stop the run game and make Caleb Williams just throw the ball consistently throughout the game.
Don't the Bears have a Swift?
The running back, yeah, Swift.
Yeah, he's done pretty good for them.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I feel like. If the Rams stop Swift and they stop Caleb Williams from running and make Caleb Williams throw the ball, has to throw like to Rome and throw to Moore. What's his name? DJ Moore. To DJ Moore and them, because they not really gonna get the job done, because the Bears wide receivers are okay, but they're not all that. And I feel like Ben Johnson used all his energy left on the Packers, because he hates the Packers so much. He made sure, like, if I'm gonna lose any game, I'm gonna beat the Packers.
Yeah.
And everything else I don't care about.
Oh, it was hilarious when the Packers, or when the Bears beat the Packers and Caleb Williams had the cheese grater on his head.
That was crazy.
And then he had a block of cheese and was like grating it and like saying like "F the Packers." Like that.
It was ready for. I feel like that
favorite part.
I feel like that was they was just hyped up the rivalry. That was all the energy coming from. But yeah, man, I gotta go to Rams this game, man. Matthew Stafford is a Super Bowl champion. He won the ring. So I mean,
bring Odell back.
He has experience.
Let Odell get 2 Super Bowls.
That's funny. He has experience when it comes to that. But enough about all. Wait, who you picked? Both pick Rams.
The Rams.
Enough about all that, man. It's time to go to Prize Picks, man. Time to put some money in your pocket. So
everything Stafford.
Really?
Touchdown, throwing touchdown.
Touchdowns,
fantasy,
score,
completions.
Puka
receptions.
targets, touchdown. Caleb Williams.
Let me see. They got Caleb Williams. They said he's going to throw
Rushing.
more than 232 passing yards. Will he get it? Or the lowest you can go to 227. Then you got Caleb Williams rushing 18.5. I can that's gonna be
Red Demon that.
You go rate it. Which Red Demon?
The 40.
50 yards. That's crazy work. It's possible. Watch my Colts get it. I mean, also you got passing touchdowns, 0.5 passing touchdowns, fantasy score 18. I mean, that's what they have for Caleb. Then you got Puka. I mean, you got for Puka, you got receiving yards 98.5. That is crazy.
I'm still waiting for him to do his new touchdown celebration.
Horrible. That is horrible. I would say he may not get it, but look at that 111 against the last game, and then he had 225 against the Seahawks.
Oh, god dang! Against that defense.
So I mean, that's crazy.
Puka's best receiver in the NFL right now.
Facts. Hands down.
Not even close.
Then you got Adams, man. They try my dog 53.5. You definitely got to take. Come on, you ain't taking Adams? Look at that.
But I'm mainly focused on like Puka and Caleb Williams and Matthew Stafford.
Puka, Caleb Williams, Matthew Stafford. Okay. I gotta give you that. What about Coastal Leveling? I mean, that's his number one target.
We could.
Come on, reception 6.5. He had 15, 13, 10. It's looking like that's his favorite target.
Yeah, I'd take that.
That's definitely.
I'd take the over.
I mean, if
I had Coastal Leveling on my fantasy.
Did he do you? He did you any justice?
Do you
Got
good?
third place.
Hey, that's all that matters, man.
Ain't first, your last.
Snagged him off the waiver.
Horrible. But hey, man, there you have it, man. There you have it. That's who we picking, man. 2 people going in for the Rams, 1 going for the Bears. I just put money in your pockets. But now we're going to talk about overall playoffs, man. This playoffs is unpredictable, man. I don't know what's going on. I thought it was just weird, just gonna have Patrick Mahomes not out, and it was gonna be an easy layup. But it's looking like, I mean, it's anybody can win it this season.
Man, I'm tired of the Steelers, losing in the first round. I feel it's like our whole sole purpose is just to waste Lamar Jackson's prime, and then we're gonna finally get our own quarterback once Lamar Jackson's too old to be good. But the playoffs have been ridiculous. Comment down below. Are you more hyped for the Saturday games or for the Sunday games? I think the Saturday games might have more of a punch. Those might be the more fun games, but I'm really looking forward to the Houston versus the Patriots because I think Drake May is going to be sent to the next dimension by that Houston defense. But any of y'all have any final thoughts on these matchups?
Patriots got lucky. Justin Herbert's coming off an injury. That's the only reason why they won, man. Let's go Texans, man. H-Town.
Oh, yeah. And on Friday, new ASAP Rocky, Don't Be Dumb.
Oh, yeah. We should talk about it at halftime. Yeah. Halftime, ASAP Rocky dropped that new album. We definitely going to be listening to it. And next week, guess what? We will be giving you a music review about the album. But, man, guess what, man?
Guess what? We need to throw birthday cakes in the chat because on Saturday, my co-host.
Oh, my birthday.
Call that coffin, baby. Call that coffin.
Hitting that big full roll.
I'm not
we
40.
are here for you, co-host.
I'm 37.
Shout
I'm
out.
37.
Put it in the
Call that
comments
coffin.
down below if you are also from the 80s. Comment down your favorite 80s song if you're an 80s baby. Show some love in the comment section down below. Say, Felix, we love you. Cakes, all that good stuff. But yeah, comment down if your team's still in the playoffs. All of our teams are losers. Or Seth, after all of that, our teams are right there with yours. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
We're all gonna be watching it from the couch.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Remember whose team lasts the longest?
Mine. We lost last, so I won the season bet where y'all got to take me to Texas Roadhouse.
Is that how it goes? Wait. What did we both our teams lost at the same time?
We both lost in the first round, but my team was the last team to play in the first round, so technically
Because they
my
gave
team
you a
lost
Monday
less.
game.
That's not my fault.
Oh God.
I didn't write that in the books. So the Steelers are the champion of TFTC Sports Football.
We still have that bet, that 50 bet.
Yes, we do.
We'll put it towards my dinner.
Oh Lord. But hey, man, there you have it, man. Make sure you hit that like button, that comment button, that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, Tales from the Crib. Make sure you scan that QR code, Tales from the Crib 210, Tales from the Crib on TikTok, man. I'll stay posting videos on there. Thank y'all for the support. Thank y'all for the love this season, man. We love it. We thank y'all. We out. Go that coffin.
We'll see y'all next week. Reese's Pieces.
2 more episodes.